Have you ever had a moment when you are feeling so fulfilled in a particular moment, no matter what you're doing? You're cooking, you're dancing, you're writing, you're reading, whatever it is. Have you ever come across that moment when you're doing that? This feeling, this deep, beautiful feeling of unworthiness rises up within you and envelops you. And it stops you in your tracks. And then you just allow the energy to flow through you as you experience the event or the situation or the people or the circumstances, where you remember, where you are reliving that challenge, that trauma, that dramatic situation that may have caused you to feel this unworthiness. And instead of resisting it, instead of ignoring it, instead of suppressing it, or instead of hating it, you just allow it to flow through you, knowing that this is meant to be, knowing that this energy, this feeling of unworthiness that has just risen up within you is what is meant to happen for you right at that particular moment. And then you wonder why this feeling of unworthiness has suddenly risen within you when just a moment ago you were laughing, you were feeling happy. And you just pause and allow this feeling, this emotion, this energy in motion, this emotion just flow through you. And as you embrace it and embody it, all the answers to the questions that you've been asking yourself are suddenly appearing before you. As you finally truly understand why you are feeling this particular emotion and all the sensations and nuances that go through you at this particular moment, why you are experiencing it right now. This is what happened to me this morning. I was cooking chicken parmigiana. I was coating the chicken in the flour and the egg wash and the breadcrumbs. And as I was placing the chicken in the hot oil, this feeling of unworthiness arose within me. And as I became consciously aware of this emotion, I knew that I just had to allow it to flow through me. Because a couple of days ago before this happened, I asked my soul, I asked the higher self, what negative belief do I need to let go of right now to help me step into a higher version of myself? And that was a couple of days ago. And this morning, when I felt this deep unworthiness, I knew that I had to let this feeling of unworthiness go. And it brought me back to a memory. A deep, hurtful memory. Deep challenge, a really peaceful challenge that I experienced and faced. This week my mother blamed me for the death of my son. As I'm feeling that now, I always wondered why. I had this feeling for the last many years of why I felt unworthy. Although I had done a lot of work on myself around feeling unworthy, I still knew that there was still a limiting belief about this emotion, about this belief that I had. I still knew that I had an unlimiting belief within me that was so deep that I needed to let go of. And it was around that situation when I felt so unworthy and shameful and guilty. I couldn't help my son before he took his life. I thought that I had released that code. I thought I had let that unworthiness go, that guilt and shame go a long time ago. But today, I was shown that I needed to let that go. I needed to let that shame and that guilt and my unworthiness go, because it's now time for me to become better and a higher version of myself. And this is what's being spiritually fit. This is what spiritual fitness is all about. It's about learning to let go of those deep limiting beliefs that you unconsciously hold on within your body. They cause these emotions, that cause these sensations, that cause these nuances to actually suddenly appear. And they do this because the universe, your soul, knows that you can handle these emotions now. Once you are spiritually fit, once you know who you are, and once you know that you are the only one that can master your energy, that you are the only one that can know what to do with your energy, with all the emotions that are welling up inside of you. The universe knows, your soul knows that you can handle anything that rises up within you. And so, if you have these deep feelings, these deep nuances, these deep sensations and emotions that rise up within you, all suddenly, out of the blue, you know that it's time. You know that you are ready to manage that. You are ready to transmute, to shift, to clear and drop that limiting belief, those negative emotions that you have about yourself. When these rise up within you, you know that you can do it, that you can allow this energy, which is what your emotions are. Your emotions are energy in motion, and the feelings and the nuances and the sensations that you are feeling, that you are embodying. When this energy flows through you, tells you that you are stepping into a higher version of yourself, that you are ready to step into being a better version of yourself. And this is what spiritual fitness is truly about. It's about mastering your energy. It's about embracing it, interpreting it, and becoming it, becoming that beautiful energy that's within you every single moment of your day. And when you're doing this, this is you living, being from your divine feminine energy, which is the energy of unconditional love, of nurturing, of softness, of patience, of passion. of pleasure and of being sovereign within your own self, knowing that you can deal with anything that the universe gives to you, anything that the universe presents to you in any specific moment. This is the crux of being spiritually fit, knowing what to do when these emotions that you feel are negative, that are traumatic, that are harming you. When you are spiritually fit, when you are living as divine feminine presence that you are being spiritually fit, and you are handling your business. You are dealing with what life presents to you in your own unique way, but from a divine feminine presence of unconditional love, pleasure, patience, and passion. Now, if you want to learn how to do this, then drop the word learn below this video so we can explore how I can help you become the better version of who you truly are. Because I know who you are. I know you are a divine feminine goddess, a divine feminine presence, and I'd love to help you know that too. Mari ora koutou.